Hello everyone and welcome to our channel Quaint Cosmos. Today we are diving into a most fascinating topic in cancer treatment. The topic is Bragg Peak and proton therapy. Bragg Peak is actually a fascinating phenomenon and for which this is widely being used in proton therapy, and proton therapy is used to treat cancer. X-ray radiation that is also used to treat cancer, but there is problem with X-ray radiation. X-ray radiation moves throughout your body. So, while it is treating the cancerous cells or the tumors, at the same time it is damaging your healthy tissues. At the same time, since it moves throughout your body, X-ray radiation. But in case of proton therapy, targeted treatment is possible. How? Reason behind this is the Bragg Peak phenomenon. So, what is actually done in case of proton therapy? In case of proton therapy, a high energy beam of protons is sent to your body. But the interesting thing is that when the proton beam goes inside your body, so at the very beginning, means at first, it loses very less energy to the tissues. Means the proton beam loses very less energy. Very small amount of energy it loses. So while it is passing through the healthy tissues, that means damaging to the healthy tissues becomes less. But before stopping, it releases a huge burst of energy. The proton beam releases a huge burst of energy just before stopping. So you can see the similar graph on the screen. Though the graph has been generated using artificial intelligence, so this graph is not similar to experimental results. Anyway, you can get an idea just by looking at this graph. You can see there is a peak in the graph. So that peak occurs, and that peak, when it releases the maximum energy, when the proton beam releases the maximum energy at the end of its path, just before stopping, that phenomenon is known as Bragg Peak phenomenon. This is known as Bragg Peak. So at the end of the path, this occurs. That means just by manipulating the things, you can treat cancer very well by using proton beam. That means when proton beam reaches to tumors, when proton beam reaches tumor site, only at that site it delivers the maximum energy. And what is the use of that energy? To destroy the tumor. That is the use of that high beam energy. Okay, it releases maximum energy at the end of the path. So tumors should be located at the end of the path. Means that way you have to manage. That way you have to manipulate the treatment procedure so that when proton beams reach to the tumor site, that is the end of the path. If you can that way arrange everything, then only in that case healthy tissues will be spared. There will be very small amount of damage to the healthy tissues. And target was what? Target was tumors, cancerous cells. Okay, so that means what? That means proton therapy. This is a targeted therapy. This is one positive point of proton therapy, and that's why this is being widely used in leading cancer treatment centers. Next is minimal side effects. Since healthy tissues are being spared, not 100%, but to some extent, okay, they are exposed, healthy tissues are also exposed to those radiations. Okay, but damage occurs to them, that is very less. So minimal side effects are involved in this case. And one more thing is, children, they are more sensitive to radiation. So that's why, since children are very sensitive to radiation, so that's why for the treatment of pediatric cancer, this treatment procedure is best, means proton therapy. So these are the plus points. Targeted therapy, plus point, that is one plus point. Minimal side effects, that is another plus point. And this is best for pediatric cancer treatment, that is the third point. Though the researchers are working on to improve the accessibility and affordability of this treatment procedure so that everyone can benefit from this advanced technology. Okay, at present this is not possible. This is widely used, but only in leading cancer treatment centers. Okay, so why this is best? Because the most of the energy is being spent only to destroy the cancerous cells, and that way the healthy cells or healthy tissues are being spared during this fascinating phenomenon, due to this fascinating phenomenon, Bragg Peak. Okay, so this was all about today's topic, Bragg Peak and proton therapy. And not only in cancer, to treat cancer, for other treatment procedure also, even in case of medical imaging, researchers are exploring ways to use the same phenomenon, that is Bragg Peak, to treat other diseases also. Okay, and that thing will be discussed in a separate video. So in this video I was talking about only cancer treatment. Okay, so if you found this topic, if you found this video fascinating, please like, share and subscribe to our channel. And this is the end of this video. See you in the next one. Thank you once again.